Okay, let's see what's up with this game.
It's awesome. That's what's up with this game.
What does this mean? This gold or yellow thing?
You want...
You want the yellow one, don't you?
Is it gold or yellow? I can never fucking remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Is it in the instruction manual, maybe?
Just give me a second. One is better than the other one.
One is easier than the other one.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because flipping through the instruction manual here is not helping.
You want gold. Gold's the one you want.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
the way
hardcore
that the,
badass.
I'm not.
Yeah, the way they continued to work was really stupid and hard.
Definitely not a hardcore badass. I've never played this game before.
I'm expecting good things from you, Mikey.
Uh,
Smoking 6 styles all day long. SSS. All the ranks.
that's not going to happen.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The Legend of Sparta?
And since Cat Doder said that he skips all the cutscenes, we're going to watch all the
Don't
cutscenes.
skip. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to watch all the cutscenes.
A demon rebelled against
Well, I just skipped them because I finished this game like 5 times or something.
his sword. He shut the portal to the demonic
But it's been years and years since I played it.
sealed the evil
I watch them every time.
from our human
Because watching Dante fight with pizza is the best.
self,
And you guys can hear the game, right?
trapped on the other side.
Yep.
Okay. Although it's probably like
I thought it was just
super ahead of what you're seeing, but whatever.
but I discovered this
Yeah.
so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well,
Uh,
I met this.
I wonder how that sounded.
Both of them.
I made Mikey play this because I knew it would be kind of funny because it's such a hard game.
Like arch enemies.
It is a
So-
hard game.
I'm hoping you approve of my decision, Random Battle.
It's a good game. I like this game.
Seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted
Well, I didn't pick it because it's good. I picked it because it's hard, and I like people, you know, going through misery.
We'll see how long it is before I give up and put a different game on.
Just play God Hand.
I do not have God Hand in any capacity.
Why do you not have God Hand?
Yeah, that's just blasphemy.
What's wrong with you?
Because I haven't gotten a chance to get it. And
You've
copies of
had
it are
so
expensive
long
now.
to get it.
But in the end,
So I haven't had a chance to put on my hard drive loader either.
one was left standing.
Oh, Dante's dead. You already failed the game.
I wonder where my USB
God, I
stick is.
fucking hate Twitch so much
Oh? For why?
because it just keeps repeatedly buffering for no reason at all.
Oh, that's because I turned down stream delay.
But it still shouldn't be buffering on my end.
It said if you turn stream delay down, then people with bad connections will buffer more.
Oh, snap. You got a bad connection.
He lives in Australia, yeah.
But my connection isn't bad. It's just far away.
That makes it bad.
Ping is bad rather than the connection itself because, like, you've got the bitrate set to barely like 1/10 of my total bandwidth, so it shouldn't be buffering this way.
Seems fine to me. A little low resolution, but that's how it goes.
If you want to use the bathroom,
It's just the PS2.
help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Is your name Dante, son of Sparta,
This cutscene's awesome.
What did you do there?
from your brother?
This guy looks like a bad guy. Is he a bad
What? Why would you think he's a bad guy?
Because his face is
He's
all
a
jacked
bald
up.
man with his face all jacked up who's talking in an intimidating tone.
He looks friendly to me.
And he disappears. Good guys don't just disappear like that.
Batman disappears like that, though.
Batman isn't a good guy. He beats up poor people.
Beat up poor people. He beats up criminals, regardless of their wealth.
Poor crazy people.
I think that guy was a bad guy.
Pizza.
He's
It's gonna
basically
make me want some pizza.
he's basically the Noid. He hates pizza.
Honestly, can
You
never
should
get a
avoid
pizza
him.
break.
Man, I could use some pizza, but I just bought food the other day. I can't get pizza now. I had a good Mexican sandwich the other day.
Party's getting crazy. Let's fuck.
Is that a bad good?
No, it was very good.
Oh, this
good.
cutscene's great.
A nice lengua torta. This would be better if Capcom put that song from the Resident Evil director's cut in there instead.
What, the basement music?
Yeah.
This cutscene's great.
This cutscene's pretty cool.
This cutscene is directed by the guy who made Versus, I think.
You made what?
If I remember right. Versus. It's a movie.
Oh, okay. Now
It's a good movie.
Now I gotta fight these guys.
Well, no, he killed them all. You gotta fight those guys.
I don't
They're
want to fight.
different guys, because they're dead.
I don't want to fight these guys. It's all Dante. He'll beat me up.
Just do good and beat them up before they beat you up.
Yeah, man, beat them up.
What can I do in customize here?
Nothing, because you don't have any money.
What style are you going with, Mikey?
I don't know. I'm gonna try the. I don't know what any of them are, so I'll try the default one right now.
Default's Trickster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trickster basically gives you a dodge on your circle button. And enemy step as well, I think. Like if you press
I
dodge
think at level
towards the enemy,
Oh well.
it should do an enemy step.
I wish I would have seen that a second ago. Okay, triangle sword. Okay, circles dodge.
I'm expecting S ranks for every fight, Mikey.
Well, keep expecting that. You're not gonna be satiated.
Just remember to mix up your combos. You'll be fine.
Gotta get that style meter up.
How do you get the style meter up? Just doing good?
Do good. Don't do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah,
And push select.
don't get hit and use different combos, basically.
And push select.
The way you want to use your guns is if somebody's out of range of you and your style meter's about to drop, you'd start shooting them so it doesn't drop, and then that way you can get in close and start hitting them again.
So like this kinda.
Yeah. You can also, I think you start with the uppercut.
How you do that?
I think you start with Stinger. I don't remember. If you lock on hold away and
Okay.
hit the melee button, and you'll knock them up. And and then you can jump up and hit them, and it's cool and stylish, and you'll be a cool guy.
Yep, and it keeps your style meter going if you
Yep.
vary it up.
Because it's a different move. Yeah, if you hold the button when you do the uppercut, you'll follow them into the air, and if you just tap it, you'll just send them up.
Okay.
Looks like Hayes says you have to unlock Stinger. It's been years since I played, so I don't remember when you unlock stuff.
It's you'll basically have enough by the end of this fight. If
He doesn't do terribly.
I remember stinging being super cheap.
So if you press triangle twice and then delay it, you'll get kind of a spin move.
Well, I beat that level.
Probably took a bit too much damage, but otherwise it was okay. For a newcomer at least.
Should just had you start with Royal Guard.
I've never been able to figure out Royal Guard.
You push the button when you get attacked. It's super easy. It's too easy.
You can ride on the dudes like in the intro. That seems like a pretty cool thing to do.
It's true. I don't know if you have to buy that or not. There'll be a bunch of moves for you to buy and stuff.
I'll switch to the Sword Master when we get to the screen where I can do that.
I think Swordmaster sucks. But that's just me.
Well, it's really good for maintaining your style meter, because you can just hit circle when you need a different move.
You know, it's good for maintaining your style meter, not sucking.
Well, I'm pretty sure Mikey's gonna suck, so...
Yep.
They did a B. B is acceptable. It's passing grade.
It's above average.
Not for Devil May Cry. That's acceptable.
Wow, this takes a long time to save.
It's a PS2 game.
The ancient hardware trying to keep up.
Next. Okay. Let's get that new thing. By new thing, I mean this one. Okay, what should I be doing in here with my stuff I got? Learn new actions?
Get a move called Stinger first.
Yeah.
Okay, that's forward and triangle, looks like.
Yep.
I'm
If
not
you're
playing the
pressing
PS3
lock-
version because I do not own the PS3 version. Okay, do I have enough money to do literally anything else?
Probably not. You might be able to buy an item, maybe. I don't remember how expensive those are.
I can buy a health thing. That doesn't seem worth it.
Nah, don't do that. You want to save up for the blue and purple orbs,
Okay.
because those will raise your bars.
Do you remember what mission is the boss, the two guys, you know, like the fire and ice guys at all, Random Battle?
It's after Cerberus.
So it's, I think it's 4, isn't it?
I think they're the second boss. I think.
Yeah, but it's on mission 4 though, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm expecting Mikey to quit there, because that's the first huge roadblock in the game.
I'm expecting Mikey to quit Cerberus because that's the first roadblock in the game.
It's very possible.
Well, when I first played, I was able to beat Cerberus, but I just straight up couldn't even beat that second boss at all.
Oh, that boss is so fun.
But I came back to it, and eventually I beat the game on Dante Must Die, so, you know, I got good at it eventually.
I hope you will have enough to cover all this.
I had a lot of fun playing the 2-player mode.
The haste says Cerberus is easy. I don't believe that.
He's kind of challenging, he just has a ton of health, so if you haven't learned how to dodge his stuff, he'll wreck you pretty hard.
He is the easiest boss in the game. which means he's kind of
The
hard.
first.
What's his shiny? Okay, that's the thing I bought.
It sucks that we're so far behind. It's, you know, why did Skype have to be such a bust?
Eh.
Like he had the screen sharing with Skype going earlier, and it was putting out like 2 frames per second. It was terrible.
That's because Skype's a piece of garbage.
Yep.
I'll be very happy when Discord has screen sharing.
I somewhat doubt that's gonna even come.
They said it's on the back
They'll
burner.
probably do it. It's probably gonna happen at some point.
It seems like something that's kind of important for people that might use it for Let's Plays.
Digigames. Yeah.
Oh, I've got a big tip that'll probably help you maintain your style meter much better, Mikey.
Huh.
Think of it more like a MMO rotation. Like have a good set of moves in your head that you'll run through, and almost like a list.
This guy seems like I maybe don't want to be near him.
You don't want to be near any of them, really.
You want to be right up close to everybody.
Yeah, when you've smacked their ass on the ground.
Okay, I got side rolls and stuff.
Yep. You're also got a bunch of invincibility frames when you're jumping and rolling and stuff. Like you're just not moving at all. Straight up jump has like ridiculous amounts of invulnerability on it.
Yeah, basically, if you think you're about to be hit, just jump, and 90% of the time you won't get hit.
How did I do that?
Do what?
I
Guess
just-
we'll find out in about 40 seconds. Oh, if you knock somebody down and they're on the ground, if you jump right on top of them, you'll jump on top of them and slide around on them like in the opening.
Which is some good game design.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
like
show
one of those.
people something you can't do.
It's something I've always liked about the Devil May Cry games.
Yeah, they try to at least give you everything that you see the characters doing in the cutscenes.
I will definitely not respect Skype. It's a piece of garbage. It's only gotten worse since Microsoft bought it.
Well, that's true. It's okay though. Could be worse.
I'm expecting Scythe Guy to kind of fuck Mikey out the first time.
Yeah. It's your first mini boss.
It's very hard to talk while you play this game.
Ah, you just gotta get
Extremely
used
hard.
to it.
Yeah, when you clash with the Scythe like that, you want to kind of dodge through him and try to get behind him, rather than keep hitting him.
You can actually counter him enough to knock his guard off if you do it like 3 times in a row. But basically, you're
But
gonna
if
want
you
to
drop it-
favor. Yeah, you'll get hurt. Just favor dodging and stuff, and pick your attacks at the right time.
I'm dead.
Well, the real Devil May Cry 3 starts here.
Yep.
It's basically the Dark Souls of mid bosses.
It's the Dark Souls of character action games.
So, yeah.
So I really don't want to lose health in this, then I take it.
You
don't
kinda
wanna lose
want
health forever, basically.
yeah.
Like at any point, if you're losing health, that means you're, you know, you're definitely fucking up. Like the game isn't cheap at all. Like there'll be sound effects for when you're about to get hit. There'll be like telegraphs and all that stuff. Like it's possible to play through the entire game without getting hit once, basically. It's very unlikely, but it's possible.
Yeah. I mean, basically the secret to Devil May Cry is just staying aware of how many enemies are around you, knowing their attack patterns, and just staying on top of dodging.
It's basically Dark Souls, yeah.
Yeah, because like staying in to get one more hit really never makes that much of a difference.
Actually, I'd say it's more like Bloodborne. When I finished Bloodborne.
It is a lot more like Bloodborne because being aggressive is a lot more important than like waiting for things and tanking things.
A lot of it is threat management as well. So let's say that you get in a big crowd of enemies.
Uh-huh.
Like if they're all swinging, you're probably going to get hit. But if you try and make it so that, say, they're all knocked on the ground, or you're doing an area of effect attacks that they're getting stunned, you want to do that sort of stuff. Like you don't want to go into a group of enemies without having an advantage, basically.
And basically just you don't want to always keep moving because chances are if you're moving you'll probably dodge attacks just because most of the enemy's attacks are
Pretty slow, yeah.
pretty slow. They're designed to hit you when you're not moving, and Dante's moveset is very fluid and agility based, so it's easy
I think I'm
to...
gonna do well on this boss because I have no health.
This isn't a boss, this is just an enemy.
He has a big
Yeah,
heart.
it's a
he's
regular enemy.
He's a boss.
It's not a boss.
This is totally a fake out because you'll be fighting multiples of this guy throughout the game. Sometimes
Oh, yeah.
twice, like a two of them at the same time.
Up to 3 of them at a time.
The strategy seems to work. Oh, nope.
Hey, you can
Is it? There's a bunch of them in Dante Must Die version, isn't there? Like
I'm
in
gonna lose.
this mission.
I think so. I think they, yeah.
I died.
Now Marky knows why I picked this game.
Should have gone with Gunslinger. That's what we should have done.
Teach me to listen to
I've
chat.
never liked Gunslinger.
Especially because you haven't once actually pushed the style button, so...
What does the style button do with him? It just spins his sword around. Does it do anything?
Yeah. If you jump into the air and do it, you'll get like a combo attack. But I think Swordmaster is pretty useless.
Yeah, it's just for easier combos basically, but if you know, as I said, your rotation well enough, you don't actually need it.
The other styles give you a lot more tools to play with. Like Gunslinger gives you like stronger rapid fire, and you can like bullet time, kung fu matrix attack like groups of enemies. It's really cool looking.
I think you should go with Trickster at first, but personally.
Trickster is really useful for this beginning fight because
Yeah.
the
Mash dodge,
Reaper,
basically.
yeah, the Reaper's so like chasing after you all the time that the extra dodge really helps. Or you could just get Royal Guard and be invincible.
Yeah, Royal Guard's a real, like, I know this game super well style though.
Yeah, Royal Guard is I'm sick of playing this game. I'm just gonna push this one button and win.
Blow everything up.
Yeah, I'm
It's
a
fun though once you get it down.
Just definitely know I'm gonna beat that thing now.
Kind of mashing triangle too much, I can see on my end.
Well, you were doing good the last fight when you were dodging, because you were dodging through a whole bunch of stuff, and that's really all there is to it with the Reaper, is just keep dodging. Because
Yep.
he'll attack, and then stop, and then attack again, and then stop. Like, he's really start and stop.
I guess, like, the Dark Souls comparison actually kind of does work with this game, mostly because, like, when you fight this Reaper guy for the first time, it'll seem unfair and kind of impossible, and you're like, what am I supposed to do? But eventually, you'll start mastering the fight, and if you fight one of them later, it'll seem easy, because you know exactly what to do, and it's repeatable, and it's, you know, it's like a scientific experiment. After you've done it once and you know the solution, you can do it the same every time.
Well, and it's pretty much just, if you die a whole bunch, it's not usually because the game is being cheap or whatever, it's just because you fucked up.
It's kind of small comfort, though.
I mean, in a lot of ways, it's kind of worse because you can't blame the game for it.
Yep. I mean, the Souls games in reality are kind of like if you took a lot of design concepts from character action games and just kind of slowed them down.
Well, yeah.
Is this the farthest I've gotten with this thing?
Got him down to half health.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been doing better and better every single time.
I'm also just mashing the gun button now.
I mean, guns are useful. It's the Devil May Cry 2 tactic.
Yep. Finished the entire game just pressing the shoot button. Getting maximum style points.
Yeah.
God, that game is fucking terrible.
It's the
easy mode is
worst.
selectable. How do I get to that?
I think it just asks you if you want to switch.
It just said it's selectable.
I don't remember.
I don't think you should pick easy.
Well, I
I
can't
think you
figure
have to start a new game if you want to pick easy.
dumb.
You should just restart the mission and select a different style.
Should turn turbo on.
You can't turn
Yeah,
turbo
just,
on mid thing.
Yeah, restart the mission and pick Trickster.
Okay.
Or Gunslinger. If you want to have a good time.
I think Trickster personally, just because
Yeah, but
when you
Gunslinger's
start fighting the
cool.
when you start fighting the Reaper guy, you can just start mashing circle and pretty much win the fight.
Okay. See, I don't got any. I do got a little bit of money.
And you can hit square on the styles to see the moves they give you.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you start with enemy step with the Trickster,
Does not look like.
or is that a different thing?
I don't think so.
Looks
you
like-
you always have enemy step.
But it's like a different type of enemy step where you kind of teleport to them, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a trick, whatever.
Okay, let's try this.
Enemy trick. Oh yeah, wall run's cool too. You can run on walls. That's cool. It's never useful, but it's cool.
Okay, you told me this last time.
So yeah, if you see an enemy attack coming, just hit that circle, and you'll probably come through it out the other end without getting hit.
Please let me jump on you.
I get-
There we go.
I think it cancels everything too.
Yeah, it's probably one of the biggest benefits of it.
I want to ride on top of you. Please stop it. That guy's a jerk. I just wanted to ride on
Most
like
of the
a
enemies in this
skateboard.
game are jerks.
Just stay on the ground. I trust you. Trust me. It'll be fun. See, that was cool.
It's also effective when there's other enemies around.
Do you hit the D-pad if you want to switch targets when you're locked on? I can't remember.
I think you flick the right stick.
The D-pad brought me here. Which I didn't
No,
know I
you
could come
flick
in
the-
here.
Flick the right stick.
And I didn't know I had orbs, so whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's just files on them.
Gives you all the information on the orbs.
Yeah, it's nice and useful.
I thought that was... I had stuff stored up I can use. Unless I do have something. Is there a menu like that?
You have that one item.
How do I get to it?
I think that menu, and then the part that says items.
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Not like you need to use it or anything though.
Well, it could have helped during the scythe guy.
I mean, if you want to be a loser and use items, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to rely on items.
The problem with items is they're too expensive, and they lower the amount of money you get from beating a mission, which just means you'll have a harder time going into the next one and need to use more items, and it's just like this never-ending downward spiral.
Yeah, like if you rely on items, you don't actually learn the game well enough to beat it, pretty much.
And you'll never make enough money to keep buying items, so you'll get to a point where you can't do anything.
Yep. This game is very much like it constantly tries to be like, do you actually know how to play this game? Like, it's very much a, if you don't know how to play, you can't beat it. It's kind of the opposite of a lot of Japanese game design and these days.
The circle
A
button's
lot of
pretty
the
good.
opposite. You should use your sword after he lands and spins his scythe around, because he's wide open, and you can get more damage in than just shooting him.
Yeah, you want to get used to actually hitting him with your sword rather than just shooting him.
Until you get the like bigger guns, most of your damage is going to be through swords.
I really like the shotgun in this game. It's probably my
It's
favorite
cool.
game shotgun.
I like it with the gunslinger because you can flick it around like nunchucks.
Yeah, it's cool.
Still nothing.
You can use that item. Oh, it's too late now. You're dead.
You told me
You
not to
almost
use
got him.
items.
I mean, you shouldn't use items, but I mean, you could. They're
From what
always
I
there.
remember, when the South guy does the clash move and your swords clash, I think I used to just do Stinger a bunch, and that usually got through it. Because Stinger starts up really quick.
Basically, the trick is always dodge. Try to dodge through people.
Yeah, just like Bloodborne. Just dodge
Because
through,
they'll,
don't
yeah,
dodge
they'll.
to the side.
You
No one's ever gonna,
you do
like,
realize that saying "do it like Bloodborne" means nothing to me, right?
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Just try to dodge through people.
No, it means nothing to me. I have not played Bloodborne.
That's not has nothing to do with Bloodborne. I'm just saying, try to dodge through people instead of away from them.
I'd forgotten that you hadn't played it, so, you know. But once you learn how to dodge through people in Bloodborne, you can pretty much just beat the game doing that.
I mean, honestly, if there's a game with a dodge, you should always try to dodge through people.
If it's got invulnerability frames.
Well, yeah. If it's got that kind of dodge, it's way easier.
Because there are some games that have dodges that don't have invulnerability frames, and it's really stupid. Like God of War.
God of War's.
I don't like God of War, just in general.
I quite
is-
like God of War 2.
It's
but the rest, I
okay.
can take a leave.
It's just a low quality, like Devil May Cry kind of style game, and I just don't understand everybody who's like, "Oh man, the combat's so deep and engaging. It's the best."
It's really not.
And it's like you push one button and you swing your chains around and kill everything in the room, and the game pats you on the back and goes, "Wow, what a good job you did."
There are
That's the
some
attack
moves
that
in the
gets
game.
me.
Which one?
The one where he charges through his portal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there will be a bunch of sound effects going on when he does stuff like that. You want to dodge a lot by sound just as much as like visuals.
I can barely
'cause
hear it with
you're-
you guys talking. Is the problem?
Well,
Okay.
you're going for it too early is the problem. He comes out like a second after the portal effect.
Yeah, you're doing much better in this fight.
Is it here? It's here.
Almost got the full parry counter off.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, guy.
You got
You
him.
did it. You did it. I heard it. You did it.
Good boy.
Took me an item to do it, but I did it.
Yeah, well, if you have to use an item, go for it. But I think the next time you fight a scythe guy, he's probably going to fuck you up pretty bad.
Yeah,
'Cause
probably.
they usually have a bunch of enemies surrounding him. Or sometimes there's 2 of them or 3 of them.
Does
Yeah,
that
but you'll be more powerful by then.
I take
Yeah,
it they
that's true.
always have that much health.
Yeah. It's just an enemy.
Like, if you got really into this game, you would see that enemy in like an entirely different way after you got used to the game. You go from this is bullshit and this is hard to like not even caring about it.
The time go.
I'm not saying it's
It's
bullshit,
freestyle.
I'm just saying it's hard. Especially since I can't use
Well,
audio cues.
Yeah.
This guy seems like he's less cool.
Virgil.
Yeah.
He's all
the-
about motivation.
He's the strong, silent, cool type. Whereas Dante's just the loudmouth idiot.
Some fun planned,
He's not an idiot.
right, Virgil?
Well, he's definitely an idiot. I'm not saying he's not cool. I'm just saying
He's
If
not
that's
an
his brand of-
idiot. He's
that's
not an idiot.
his brand of idiocy.
He jumps out a missile and rides it around like a surfboard. That's not it. That's not an idiot move. That's a cool guy move.
I still got a
think he's an
B.
idiot.
Yeah, but you probably would have gotten an A if you hadn't used that item.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure the end of level bonuses, like if you got an S, the amount of extra orbs you get is huge compared to what you normally get. It's like 5,000 or something, isn't it?
I think it's like 10,000. I think.
Yeah, it's huge. It's definitely a huge amount.
Well, I won't be getting
It's
that
kind
anytime
of-
soon.
It's kind of funny because the game, like, you use the money to make yourself better, but if you suck a whole bunch, you're not going to get any money and you're going to be completely weak, and you're just going to get suckier and suckier as the game goes on. Whereas if you're kicking ass, you'll just become an unstoppable juggernaut.
Well, doesn't
I like that about games.
It's that bad
I
guy
do
again
that.
up here.
revive
Yep.
the Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't
I like Virgil, though.
you, the greatest minds of their time, those who
I don't actually remember anything about the story in this game. Something about a tower.
edifice.
Virgil hates his dad and doesn't like Dante because his mom liked him more.
The purpose for which it was
That's the story of the game.
None of my concern. Did he have it?
Of course,
Some other stuff's going on in the background, but nobody actually cares about it.
care of it. After all, it is the only memento
He had
left
one of those necklaces too.
lost.
But he has
Mhm.
no idea of its true power.
It's this fucker again. I just beat that guy up. Why is he up here?
Because there's lots of them in the game.
I don't think that's true.
Hot dog.
He's beat that boss in one hit.
Yeah, because he's a cool guy.
I don't think I ever actually used Virgil in the special edition.
But he's so cool. Oh, you're missing out.
I might have to replay the game one day.
Oh, he's so cool. I like that they added him in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition.
Yeah, I played with him a bit in there as well.
No, go
Didn't quite get a handle on him.
Go. It's all about staying motivated.
I like how Lady plays in special edition.
She's pretty fun. She's throwing grenades everywhere.
And Trish is pretty awesome as well. Like doing lightning kicks and everything.
Well, she's basically just like Devil May Cry 1 Dante.
There's a big fire 3 in the street.
Yeah. Every single chapter has like the number of the mission in the opening. It's pretty cool. It's a good little touch.
I didn't actually remember that.
I can't buy any of these things.
You should have enough to get a health bar upgrade.
Or I can upgrade my guns.
You want to get the health bar upgrade.
You want to prioritize health upgrades and new moves, basically.
Okay, what is that? Is that blue? Blue.
Yeah.
I can upgrade blue 1 tick. Oh, there aren't people accosting me automatically. What? I didn't know I could come back here. That's weird. I want to ride you around. Yeah.
I don't think you actually... Yeah, you don't have to come back here.
Yeah, it's just an optional fight.
Yeah.
I get some more money.
Yep.
Money's good.
Get that mess ranks. Nope, you lost it.
Does this game count time like the other ones? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember whether or not the
there's
time
no
is
chance.
lenient or not.
Oh no, it's completely not lenient at all.
I mean, there's no way I'm
There's
gonna
no
get
way.
above a B anyway, so time doesn't really...
You may get an A. You may get an A if you like take like almost no damage.
That's not... Okay, so I'm gonna get a B maximum.
Yeah, the damage one is real hard because even getting hit a couple of times, it'll bump you down to D. I think you can also just run through these guys here as well.
I think so.
You kind of don't want to shoot guys if they're right in your face, like you did just then.
Oh? Why not?
Well, because it doesn't stun them, so if they go to hit you, it'll just go straight through.
Oh.
Gun's more about, at least at this point in the game, it's more about maintaining your style meter. But if you get the shotgun, you can start incorporating that into your combos and stuff.
The gun doesn't seem to be helping my style meter much anyways.
It's
Well, the
only
more
for
you-
maintaining it.
It doesn't seem to be
And
maintaining it.
if you do it too much, it'll stop. Because the game will like heavily grades moves depending on how often you use them in combat.
Ah,
Yeah, so if you keep spamming triangle, for example, it'll just stop giving you style points eventually.
Yeah, it'll like give you less and less and less until it just the natural degradation on the combo meter can't be overcome.
that's a shotgun.
So,
right
like,
there.
if
Yeah,
you
pick
want
up
to grab
shit.
that, it's real good.
Yeah,
Okay, so there's a puzzle in here that gets me the shotgun. It looks like.
yeah.
Do you get charge shot in this game?
Mm-hmm.
Because I
I think
remember
it's-
one of my tactics was always holding the
Is it
charge shot button
gunslinger?
while fighting.
I think it might be a gunslinger. No, I guess it wouldn't be.
Well, one of the things I do in 4 is I'm constantly holding the charge button shot.
I mean,
And I
that's how
always end
you.
my combos with that.
That's like the best way to do it in all the games. Is
Yeah.
rebind it so shoot is a different button.
I
Put
did
it on R1.
Yep. I don't. You might just start with charge shots. Now that I think about it, like
Yeah,
you
I
just
can't remember.
hold down the shoot button. See what happens.
No, it fires one shot, unless you mean with the shotgun.
I mean, no, it's with any gun. It doesn't start like charging up or anything.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, you must need to buy it or style
Yeah.
or something.
It's either something you buy or it's a gunslinger thing. I can't remember.
I think it's a gunslinger move. But the shotgun's great.
These guys.
You want to fight near the stripper pole.
Oh yeah, stripper pole's great. I think
Yeah,
you
also
push.
this is another thing the game does. It just constantly spits harder enemies at you.
I think you push circle around the pole. I think.
Oh, I can't remember.
I don't remember
I think
how
it's
it
the
works.
sword button. I'm not sure.
The what button?
Just
I think
stay near
push
the
triangle.
pole, and either triangle or circle. No. There's some way you spin around the pole and you like kick the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it might be circle.
You might jump at it. I don't remember. Oh, you also don't want to stand up near the red doors because they'll hurt you.
Thanks for that.
Nasty hand will get you.
There you go. There you go. You did it.
So what do you think about DMC3 so far?
It's okay. It's hard to do while I'm trying to stay kind of entertaining-ish.
Well,
don't worry
said,
about it.
you haven't said anything at all in like 10 minutes, so that's not
Yeah.
surprising.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I think Random Battle and I can handle it for you.
Yeah, considering I'm almost dead now.
I mean, I could play the game and talk at the same time, but I don't have it set up.
We could, all three of us play it, and then we can put them all on the stream at once.
I don't know how it would work. How'd you do that?
Well, I would stream through something, and then you just capture that stream.
Oh,
like
Yeah. Everybody would be more and more back delayed.
Yep. I kind of want to do something like that eventually, though, if we can set it up.
That'd be neat.
Oh, it's the same principles behind like the speedrun races and stuff.
Yeah.
Get the blue thing.
Where is it?
It's on the
It's the
top
blue
right.
thing.
Oh, right there. Okay. I didn't see it. I wasn't up there yet. It's a heart
There's
piece.
also one of those things that you hit a bunch to get orbs, like pass through that door there. I think, like the garage door.
This thing.
Well, this is one of those style meter things. I think
Yep.
you have to get a certain level of style before it'll break. So try doing a different combo
Did.
each time you attack it. Okay, good.
Is this just fire in a building back here? Or is this something I can get?
Nah, everything you can pick up is very obvious. There's not really any hunting around for anything in this game.
That looks like
It'll be
something
all
in
shiny.
there.
Yeah, I think you break down that door actually, and there's a shard thing you hit a bunch and you get a bunch of red orbs.
Oh. This is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I forgot that you can just break shit in this.
Yep.
Well, when in
It
doubt,
doesn't,
break stuff.
it doesn't happen very often, but
Usually anything that looks breakable is breakable and it has orbs in it.
What's this?
I definitely remember that happening less and less as the game goes on, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a shop.
My memory of this game is like incredibly vague, but from what I remember, it's a lot of the missions towards the end are just starts up, there's a boss fight, and then it ends, or it starts up, it's a bunch of enemies, then it ends, that sort of thing.
Man, I just need a few more red things and I can get the next ability. And I have a feeling I'm going to be stuck here for a while.
I think it's going to take you 4 tries to beat it. This guy just has a bunch of health, it kind of takes ages to kill him. I think the shotgun's also really good at breaking the ice.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Gunslinger's
probably a
also
good,
good.
yeah, I was about to say, it's probably a good gunslinger fight.
I think you should just
What's
listen,
up, dog?
Dante. Just go back to where you were. It'll be better.
But there's demons in the middle of the city. He's just breaking pizza.
Easy, Fido. How about I take you out for a walk? Come on, let's go. It's showtime. Come on.
What's up, dog?
I could have dodged that probably.
That's every tag in the game. Could have dodged that. Probably.
Yeah, a lot of attacks in the game is like they'll have a big rear up, and then you hit the dodge button just as that rear up ends, rather than, you know, trying to wait for the attack to come hit you.
Well, yeah, a lot of them are they're intentionally trying to bait you into dodging the second you see something, because it'll hit you by the time you are out of invincibility frames, but haven't landed to dodge again.
Yeah.
He's a very upset dog now.
You kind of want to go more for his heads than his arms, because his arms don't take much damage. Like, press triangle, delay the attack a little bit, and you'll do like an area of attack sort of spin, and that'll hit all of his heads and does quite a bit of damage.
Okay, there we go. Oops. I can't seem to hit that thing, the spin attack.
Yeah, it you kind of need to get right in his face and start it up rather than where you are.
Does it not work with the lock-on?
It depends. Like, just as he does his attack, you want to kind of jump towards him, but the fact that he drags back like that kind of makes it hard to do, I guess.
Yeah.
So just try to get any hits on his head.
Just run at him and hit him with short till he's dead.
Oops. I don't think I have an item. I do not have an item.
You used it last time.
And I'm gonna lose this time now.
Never say never.
Just gotta use more skill.
Get more better.
This boss is just kind of boring.
He's an
I'd say-
he's an easy boss just to sit there and wait for it to do something.
Yeah, and he just has a buttload of health.
Do you think I should try the gunslinger or stick with what I'm doing?
I think you'd have to restart to switch your style.
No?
You can switch to the statue. I mean,
Okay.
Gunslinger has more gun moves. You like using the guns, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, gunsling is good, especially with the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
See, what can I do with the gunslinger?
You can shoot the guns better.
Yep.
Charge shot with gunslinger.
Oh, good. I was wondering if that was a gunslinger thing.
Let's see if I can deal with not having that dodge, though.
I mean, your
This-
normal jump can dodge just fine.
Yeah, I'm not used to using that.
Yeah. And if you hold lock on and press like left, right, back, or anything, and hit the jump, you'll roll instead, and that's got plenty of iframes as well.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, it's pretty challenging for a first boss, I guess.
It's a very easy boss just because it doesn't punish you for sitting back like a lot of bosses do, just because it's chained to the wall.
Yeah, the strategy is to kind of just stand there, really. Just dodge occasionally. And then whack him when he comes forward. Yeah, see how much damage that does when you just start wailing on his heads? It's real good.
Oh, there's no point using the shotgun so far back. It's not going to do like anything.
Yeah. Like if he's got ice on his head or something, and he's in real close, just a couple of shotgun blasts should get rid of the ice.
I keep trying to press the circle button to dodge. It's probably not helping anyone.
It's not helping you.
That's who I meant by anyone.
Well, at least it's not like DMC4 where all of these styles you can switch on the fly.
Well, if you were playing on the emulator, it could be.
That's
Yeah,
true.
fuck emulators.
Crazy. Crazy.
PC SX2 is actually pretty good now.
I
Yeah,
don't like it.
it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
And it's kind of not a plug-in emulator anymore. Like, you don't need to download any plugins at all. All the stock stuff is the best stuff.
What are you doing over here?
Yeah, this last part's kind of annoying because he drags back so fast. Can't get much hits on him.
Well, his head is gone.
Yep. Down one head.
The guns actually are charging up my style thing in Gunslinger here.
Yeah, but if you do it for too long, it'll just stop boosting the style.
But with Gunslinger, you have the advantage of you can switch up the like twosome time and stuff with your normal gunshots to like get around the style meter thing. Because it counts each one of the gunshots like abilities as a different move.
Don't you dare fucking kill me now. There we go.
You got it.
2 tries? 3 tries?
2.
Who knows? I'm not
I did it the most boring way possible, but...
Whatever works.
And now you get the coolest weapon in the game. Except it's not actually the coolest weapon in the game.
Coolest weapon in the game is the two swords.
Coolest weapon in the game is an electric guitar that shoots bats at people. And that's pretty cool.
I quite like the
These are
punch
nunchucks?
weapons. What are they called again?
Beowulf.
Yeah, that Beowulf has crazy damage output. It's awesome.
Yeah, you can do some crazy shit with Beowulf. That is true. But these are sweet nunchucks.
Triple nunchucks.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool too.
That seems pretty cool.
They freeze
kind of-
freeze as well, don't they?
Yeah, they shoot ice. That's kind of the thing about Devil May Cry 3, is everything about it is really cool. All the weapons are very cool. All the enemies are really cool.
It is an incredibly well designed game too. It's just on the hard end of that spectrum.
It's just funny seeing that and then like the American Devil May Cry.
Oh, you mean DMC?
I do mean DMC. Or as I call it, a piece of shit.
I don't actually hate DMC.
I hate DMC because it's not a fun game. It's a subpar character action game.
What year did this game come out? Okay, he changed it. He made it cool.
2003, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Might be 03 or 04 around there.
Because he did the Matrix thing and then made it cool.
Well, it was just a ploy. You thought he was just going to be an uncool Matrix guy, but then he was like, nope, I'm going to ride this missile.
Seems like something an idiot would do. A cool
Riding
idiot.
on a missile? I don't think so.
A cool idiot, but an idiot nonetheless.
Am I gonna
Is
have to fight
Solid
that?
Snake an idiot?
Okay.
Solid Snake's a fucking moron.
I mean, it's true.
Am I gonna have to fight that motorcycle girl?
I don't know. That's a good question. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna get like a
I
D
can't actually
here.
remember.
I'm gonna get a C. What?
What'd you get?
A B.
Yeah, most of your clears will be Bs if you didn't die and you didn't use a bunch of items.
I did
Yeah.
die. Okay.
You can die and revive if you have an orb.
And it
Was
will
that
count as
thing-
used an item.
Yeah.
I think it counts towards your time as well.
Yeah. It counts. Like everything you do in that past life counts.
I will be right back.
Yeah, the damage you took and all the time you took and all that stuff.
Yeah. Which is part of the reason why items fuck you up so much. It's just because, like, if you die and revive, that item's gone. So it's like, you did all of that for nothing and then penalize yourself for nothing.
Yeah, so you get the negative of having used an item, having used a bunch of orbs to get that item,
Mhm.
and then having spent all that time, and yeah, it's just not good.
Yep.
Every single time when I play this game, if I took too much damage and died or something like that, I just restarted the entire mission. But it's kind of cool when you unlock the unlimited devil trigger and stuff, and you just play through the entire game like that. Just for fun.
Yeah, because then you can use Quicksilver and just stop time all the time. And it's fun.
Okay, we'll do at least one more here. Maybe we'll switch game or stop or something.
I think you should keep going until you get to Agnes and
Rudra.
something. Yeah,
How far is that?
it's like the
He's
fourth
the-
mission, I think.
It's like the next boss. I think it's two
Also-
missions away.
Yeah, something like that. But he'll be completely impossible to beat if you haven't learned how to play the game by then.
Woman.
I'm afraid I should ask the uninvited one to leave.
It's just the fact that you have to keep both of them alive until right near the end. It just makes it super hard.
And I hadn't figured out how to switch targets reliably, so
You hold L1 and just flick the right stick, I think.
that did not work when I tried.
Maybe you click the stick. It's something with the stick. I remember that much.
Or maybe you tap L1. So like if you're holding it, then you tap and hold, you know. Like quickly release and then hold again. I can't remember. I should probably shut up then.
It is click the left stick.
Which is probably kind of awkward.
I knew it was something with the sticks.
Okay, should I be getting a new action here then?
You should follow what your heart tells you.
Depends what you have. I think the real early stuff with Rebellion isn't very good.
What about with Cerberus?
I never really use Cerberus much.
Should I get another?
Servers is great.
Should I get another health then?
You should get another health.
What does Drive do again? Oh no, Drive's awesome.
Drives the sword beam.
Yeah, Drive's really good.
It's
Start up
pretty
a combo, like if you'd start up a combo with Drive and it does a shitload of damage.
Okay, we'll get Drive.
Drive in DMC4 is also really good.
I'm more of a round trip man.
What's round trip again?
The throw the sword.
Oh, you do round trip and then switch to a different weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That's a fire
Yeah,
door.
when you start like incorporating weapon switches into your combos and stuff, like that's basically your final form in this game.
She gets cray.
Okay. Am I supposed to be going up? This camera's not doing me any favors.
I think, yeah, you want to head upstairs. It should just lead you right to where you need to go. I think all the doors and stuff are blocked off at this point.
If I go up this way, are there more orbs on this side?
I don't remember where any of the hidden items are.
Well, they weren't so much hidden items, they were just orbs on the path there.
Yeah.
I can go in this door. I think I'm in the right place now.
There's enemies. You're probably in the right spot.
Yeah, if at any point, like one of those red hands appears over a door, you're pretty much in the right spot.
Oh, it's these things again. These things weren't fun. Come on. There we go. It's hard to do the melee weapon switch while you're locked onto a thing.
Gotta get used to moving those fingers.
Yeah, this is a use your entire hand game rather than, you know, just a couple of different fingers.
There's someone else around. Where are they? I killed you. Get
I
out
think
of
you
here.
have to. Yeah, you want to pull that lever after you've killed everything in there.
Where's the
It's like
lever?
upstairs in the back of the room.
Up here at this door?
You want to
Circle around?
kind of. Yeah, you want to circle around upstairs. Like, back behind where that cage was, rather than jumping down.
I can't do anything with this yet.
Nope.
Yeah, as I've mentioned, I barely remember where everything goes in this game.
I think I should go through the door that I unlocked.
Yeah.
That's usually a good idea.
Yeah, so that drive move that you did where your sword glows red,
Uh-huh.
it's typically a good practice to start up combos with that, because you can't really do it in the middle of a combo, but it does a ton of damage.
Did I not do this thing enough?
No, you got to break the statues that are on.
Oh, do I have to do it while it's up?
If you break the
Yeah.
statues, because they're weighing down the elevator, so
Oh. I tried hitting him and didn't break him in one shot. So I know
yeah,
if I
it takes a
could break
bunch of
him.
hits.
It's okay, they'll just sit there and take it.
Yeah, they definitely won't come alive and try to hit you.
Definitely not.
I thought they were going
Things
to.
like things doesn't like that doesn't happen in this game. Don't be crazy.
Yeah. I'm just tricking you right now.
That's not a very nice thing to do.
Oh, these assholes. The ones that spit the big ball of sand at you or whatever the hell it is.
Ooh, I'm getting slowdown.
Oh no.
Yep, that happens in this game.
I'm also gonna die.
Don't die.
Remember when I said a lot of this game's combat is about threat management? Like, if at any point you're letting those guys charge up, you know, you screwed up, basically.
I did it. I didn't die somehow.
We'll go
Congratulations.
on in a little bit. Not right now.
Okay.
Is there a hidden item up where those pipes were that they were standing on?
I think that's later.
Yeah, I couldn't remember whether or not they'd hidden something up there.
Can't get over that gap.
It's still kind of pretending to be a Resident Evil style game, so there's a lot of areas you'll come back to, and things will be different.
Yeah. It's a good idea for them to dump that idea completely.
I think it works alright in like 4.
It kind of doesn't, though, because he backtracked through the entire game twice.
I mean, it regardless of that part of the game, like, because you do come back to some other areas a couple times, and they're a bit different. But
Yeah,
then they just have you play the entire game over again.
which sucks.
Yeah,
Like, the fact that the mechanics in that game are so good, and then you have to play through the game twice, it's just
That took a while to get
fucking
there.
stupid.
it's just dumb because like you can't just play as Dante from the beginning.
I kind of like the way Nero plays. I like the simplicity
Door
of it.
went in?
Ah, he's too simple though.
No, this is a new door.
Yeah, and he's boring as a character, too.
He never gets any upgrades. Is the problem with Nero?
I just like, you know, hitting that trigger button as you hit him and doing, like, massive flaming uppercuts and stuff.
But that could just be a like weapon for Dante.
It could have been, yeah. I guess misguided is probably a good word to describe DMC4.
I hope they get around to announcing 5 soon.
Well,
Hopefully at E3 or something.
Considering what a shit show Street Fighter 5 is, I'm not very confident that whatever DMC5 turns out to be
They
is
said
gonna
they're.
be like a full good game or whatever.
I don't know. What's his name? Said he's working on it instead of working on Dragon's Dogma.
How long has he been working on it though?
I do like Dragon's Dogma more than this.
This game kind of had the same trajectory for me that Demon Souls did when I first played it. I kind of hated the game. And then eventually once... Like, there'll become a point where the game kind of clicks for you, and then you'll fall in love with it.
The secret is having like a million cool weapons.
Yep. Well, that and getting to points like with Agnes and Idra or whatever they're called, and not being completely destroyed by them.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing that just happened to me here? This light on the floor is
It
kind
was
of
a-
frightening.
Well, You fell down, and that was kind of a bad thing.
Is this another boss that's not actually a boss?
Yeah.
I'll let you know when I see it.
It is.
Oh, another. Yeah, this guy. You just jump on its back and hit it a bunch.
I mean, I'm gonna die because this camera is awful in here.
Camera's awful throughout the entire game.
And I'm unable to.
Yeah, you want to get up up high and jump on its back rather than down low, because you just get hit by those purple orbs all a bunch.
I got hit by them whether I was high or low, so.
Well, that's why you jump on its back. I think this boss might be one of the first upgrades I buy is air hike.
Yeah, air hike makes it pretty useful.
I'm not enjoying this at all. Right now. This boss is kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's fine.
And the guns seem to do absolutely nothing to him.
Yeah.
That's why you jump on its back.
I couldn't, I tried.
It's kind of tricky. But see how when you first started the fight, how it's going underneath that tunnel? You kind of want to drop down on top of him when he goes through that point.
Also, don't get hit by lightning. Lightning's bad.
Ooh, this is gonna be riveting, isn't it?
Sure. I'm not sure anybody else but us is in the stream anymore.
I don't think anyone else is in the stream.
So there's 4 viewers, so that would mean somebody other than us.
You're getting it. You're getting it.
Yep.
So basically, I sit here until he's by the hole. Okay.
Yep. Pretty much. And just jump off when you see the lightning. And you're good.
Yeah, this enemy is basically just you can't use your guns. You can't rely on your guns.
Okay, it's almost done.
This is a very Capcom boss.
It is.
There we go, that's out of the way.
See what I mean? Like, stuff seems hard and tedious at first, but once you know what you're doing,
It was still
you can
tedious.
get to it in a... Well, not very. Like, it took you, what, like 2 minutes to beat him?
Is this the door I want to go through, or is this the door I started in? That's the door I started in. Oh, there's some orbs down here. And now they're gone. Or is this the door I came through?
The big door is the one you came through.
You didn't trick the door, Dante. I know, weird, right?
It almost worked.
There's no need to use violence, devil boy. Oh, wait. Better listen to what I have to say, lad. This tower here is very sturdy. You see? Your tricks will do no good.
I think I like this character.
You'll never guess this character's plot, like, twist.
Could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose.
Well, I doubt I'll get far enough to see his plot twist, so...
Is Jester, and I know a thing or two about this place. That thing
The guy that looks like a jester, his name is Jester.
generator for this
Mhm.
entire sector.
Apparently he's the boss enemy in the special edition.
You need to apply
Mhm.
a little something to it first. Do you know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult?
What if I told you this guy was just a disguise?
This guy is really channeling, like Jack Nicholson Joker.
Sword to be
Or-
my partner.
I was gonna say Batman animated series Joker.
Lady.
Maybe like a combination of the two.
Bingo! That is what the something is. Remember that, kid. Write it down on your head if you don't trust your head.
I see. Thanks. You still piss me off, though.
Dante's real edgy.
He's not edgy.
He
No.
is.
What makes him edgy?
I don't know, he's like Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's ironically detached. It's the same
Sonic's
voice
not
actor.
edgy. You're thinking of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, you're right.
And Virgil is the edgy one.
He's the edgelord.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you guys one more level. That felt like it's a lot longer than 15 minutes.
Pretty normal for DMC.
Do I have any money to do things with? I do. Is Stinger level 2 worth it?
It's pretty good.
Does level 2 just do more damage, or is it a different
It
moveset?
goes further.
Has more range.
Alright.
So I should get that instead of more health?
I mean,
It's up to you.
probably should. You probably should get Stinger.
Okay.
Level 2. You'll like it.
I personally would have, saved up to get air hike, but that's just because I like jumping.
Stinger level 2 and level 3 gets real crazy.
Okay, I think I'm at this boss you said I won't be able to beat. Oh, it's a merch.
I suspect you'll have a great deal of trouble with it.
Thanks for destroying the luck for me, devil boy. And welcome to hell. Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
Oh, just go right, right in the boss, or is there something different here?
No, you don't go right to the boss.
Yeah, it's a whole level before the boss.
Well, isn't that special? To be honest, I was expecting something a little better than this.
I know how to beat birds. Use a shotgun.
Yeah, the shotgun's great against these guys.
Yeah, just like in real life.
Shotguns are good against birds.
Hey, this is where I fought the wormy.
Yep. Come back to locations you have previously seen.
Almost like it's a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, almost.
I ever talked about how much I love Resident Evil?
Not with us.
Like, specifically the remake.
I've
I
not
could
played the
probably-
first one in any form.
Yeah, the Resident Evil remake is like legitimately one of the best games ever made. Like, it's kind of incredible.
Actually,
I think that's maybe going a bit far, but okay.
Nope, I'm sticking by that. I'll fight anybody who disagrees.
I could actually not tell you what the last Resident Evil game I played was.
I could. It was Resident Evil 6.
Wait, did you say good?
No, I said any.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Resident Evil 6 is alright. That game gets a
Resident Evil
bad
6 is a
rap.
piece of shit.
It's alright.
It's got an okay combat system, but the rest of the game is just
Yeah,
hot
that's what I
garbage.
mean. It's alright.
Oh wait, yeah, I
Shoot
can.
some
The last
dudes.
Resident Evil game I played was Dino Crisis.
They should bring back Dino Crisis. That game got an unfair death.
You mean dinosaurs in space?
Yeah. Shitty game. Shouldn't have gone out like that.
They did Dino Crisis Raw.
They did.
That may actually be the only Resident Evil like I've ever played.
You never played Resident Evil 4 or anything?
Nope. I don't think I own a
Four's real
copy of
good.
Resident Evil 4.
How do you? How?
I'd never given a shit about Resident Evil.
4 is also one of the best games ever made, and I will stick
Yeah.
by that. Like, I think my Resident Evil canon in my head, like my favorite ones, are like remake, and then 4, and then 2, and then the rest I don't really care about.
All I know is I really dislike Resident Evil 5. I think that game's a piece of shit.
I agree with you.
And I can't say I have plans to play 4 at any point in the near future.
Speaking of Resident Evil 5, like, I remember before that game came out, like, I was defending it because of the whole racism kerfuffle. Like, because there wasn't much evidence of the fact that the game was outwardly racist just because it was in Africa. And then it came out and turned out to be, like, incredibly racist, and I felt like an idiot.
Yeah, what? You literally killing, spear chucking natives?
Yeah. And then, like, that bonus outfit for Shiva with, like, the leopard print
God.
and everything.
Oh,
Jesus,
these guys
that game was-
split. Okay.
So racist.
It's hilariously racist. I just feel like an idiot for giving that game the benefit of the doubt.
What? What's going on here?
Shoot
I forget.
guys.
They're all dead.
Just use it?
What? Oh. the
Just use
button.
it.
I didn't think about using the use button.
Welcome to
Were all of these like not in the original version? Like the Juster fights?
No. That's why you just sort of appear here.
That makes sense, I guess. I like the multicolored polygons just spitting out of him when you hit him.
I like that a lot too.
It's weird. It's a weird boss fight.
It's kind of not like the other boss fights in the game.
And that doesn't seem to be difficult as of yet.
It never really gets difficult, that's the thing. And you fight him multiple times throughout the game.
Yeah, there's not really anything to this, is there? Besides don't get hit by electricity, which I'm failing to do.
Yeah.
Wait, is that green one I can't get hit by? No. Well, I can't see. It's not a particularly fun boss fight either.
There's not much to it. It is just an optional extra boss fight.
It's not optional!
Well, I mean, from the original version.
Oh.
It's an extra little boss fight.
Yeah, this is not great. I see no reason why
It's
this
not
needs to be
good,
in the
no.
game.
Because it's a special edition and they need bonus boss fights.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a sick dodge right there, though.
It's basically free money.
I like how you just mashing on the million stabs stinger thing.
Yeah. It's a cool move.
Don't get any sweet style points if you keep mashing on it, though.
Yeah, but I get out of this fight.
You don't like it when he goes whoa 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 whoa.
There's I didn't like that. I just didn't like the fight.
He's a good character, but those fights are kind of pointless.
I don't know if I'd say he's a good character.
He's a fun character.
He's a weird character.
Now what do I do?
Head back the way you came, I think.
Do I have to go this way? Man, this level's taking for fucking ever.
Yep.
Probably the longest level in the game, actually.
I don't think so.
Well, as I said, my memory of the game is pretty vague.
The one in the whale is a lot longer.
Do you remember what to do here at all?
No, I'm not really paying attention. I'm playing Warframe. He's using items. He's doing it. It's going.
I haven't used an item in. Oh, you mean the item I used to open the thing?
Yeah, no, I mean the item you just used.
Yeah, and then you just jump down all the way.
But there's a shiny thing on the wall. Somewhere. I just don't know where.
You go all the way down, and then it's the staircase on the right.
Staircase on the right.
Like at the very bottom.
Yeah, that's what I did. I went up the right.
It should be there. At least I think that's the direction it was. It might be the left actually, because of the weird camera angle.
It was in fact neither of them.
You'll figure it out. It's not that hard.
All of my input in this game is going to be, like, outside of the combat system, is probably going to be pretty useless.
Mine is just use your items. You'll figure it out.
And this camera does not help for trying to do this. Fuck
I
it.
guess this game kind of is showing its age a bit.
It's really just the first part of the game.
Is it over here?
I see it. You actually ran past it.
Where?
Like, you see the blue door that you ran past?
Yeah?
Like, you want to keep heading left, and then go up the stairs and then head left.
Oh. Will this let me operate that crank from however far back?
I think so. But
Should I-
as I said, my input's probably pretty useless.
Yeah. Because you remember it said you need the lightning.
Oh, that's just to get it back
I do
up there.
remember when I first played this game that the first, like, these couple of levels like this are a bit directionless.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. It's really only the beginning that's like this, because I guess at some point during development they're like, this is dumb, let's stop making these levels.
Yeah.
And then they stop.
That's why the concept of the core gameplay loop is really useful, because, like, this is not the core gameplay loop, this kind of Resident Evil-y type crap.
Do I have to go
It's
in the
really
blue
just
door?
the first game and part of this one that's even like that too. It's kind of weird.
Thankfully, I don't really remember 2, so I can't comment on that.
2 is just pretty much a linear thing.
Anything I remember about 2 is fighting helicopters, I think, and shooting through the entire game to get
Yep.
maximum star points.
Do I have to go in the blue door? I honestly don't remember where the hell I'm going.
I think it is the blue door, yeah. You should be able to ignore those enemies and just run for the door.
Yeah,
'Cause
maybe
otherwise
they'll
you're just wasting
maybe they'll
time.
drop a health.
They might, yeah.
And I have... Yep, see? There we go.
I think they're more likely to drop a health if you've got low health.
That's good, because I had almost no health.
But even then, it's not. You're not going to get all your health back regularly at all.
Yeah.
That's not how levers work, Dante.
Yeah, it is.
He made a lever. Just stabbed it in there.
I think your dog wants to go out random battle.
They want to go out and fart around outside. She doesn't need to go out. She just wants to go out.
Hey, Lock-On, how about you stop being a piece of shit?
That's
Gotta
never
click
gonna
that
happen.
stick, man.
I was. It wasn't going towards the one, like, nearest me.
Remember how DMC didn't have lock-on?
No.
Yeah. Cause it's a piece of shit.
Phantom Metal remembers.
I remember how you could get a triple S rank in every single fight by doing one attack over and over again.
They actually they kind of patched that out pretty quickly. You could only get to A rank.
Oh wow!
From what I know,
just-
though, I haven't personally played it. Supposedly, the special edition on PS4 and Xbox One fixes almost everything that people complain about.
Oh, that's great. Too bad that's way too late.
Yeah, way too little, way too late.
My problem with that is just how completely obnoxious they were pre-release about it. Like, just completely discounting that anyone would have any legitimate complaints about the game. Just like, oh, you're just complaining because it's not the game you played.
Unsurprisingly, every time somebody uses that defense, when the game comes out, it's usually not very good.
Yeah, but it didn't stop it from getting no end of good like reviews and everything, despite it being an awful game. But because it was super easy,
Yep,
Well, that's how you get good reviews.
make your game easy.
yeah, it
Well,
was
you make the game-
ridiculously. Well, it's. I think it was just because Devil May Cry was always this game that was like so hard to play and took a lot of practice to get good at. And then there was this game that's just like, I just push one button and the game will be like, "You're a master, good job, you're the best ever." So of course, like all the people who don't want to put any time into it were like, "Oh, this game's great. It's the best one because I don't need to sit here and learn how to play the game. I can just push one button and the game says I'm the best."
It's kind of like when Demon Souls came out and it got kind of middling reviews to bad reviews. And then when Dark Souls comes out and, like, since in the interim everybody was telling the critics how fucking wrong they were,
Yeah.
then all of a sudden Dark Souls starts getting really great reviews.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going.
You did the trident thing, and I don't remember where you go after that. You just kind of keep heading up. Just head up.
Something about breaking statues, that's all I remember.
I've been in the yellow door.
You got that soul thing.
Just look at your items. And the map. Two things that you'll always forget you have.
I think I might.
I think that means you go to the fire door, the door that's on fire.
Oh. Maybe.
That's my guess anyway, because it says something about fearing here, not fearing hell nor oblivion, which, you know, fire.
That's not doing a thing for me.
Oh well.
I think I might be done with this for now, because I don't feel like wandering around anymore.
Or we can quickly look up where you need to go.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I need to run to the restroom real quick. Okay, did you find the answer yet?
No, hang on.
Wait, you can run up walls?
Yeah.
I'm hearing
With
myself through
trickster, yeah.
someone.
I don't know.
Through random battles, I think.
Shouldn't be.
Maybe your headphones too loud?
No. It's the same as it was before.
Then it's probably me.
Let me see.
Hello?
Huh.
I'm not hearing anything.
Huh.
I think you're going crazy, Mikey.
I'm not.
No, it's definitely through yours random battle. Oh, okay.
Huh.
You go through the yellow door,
Okay.
and then the part where you walk through that path and it fell down, there should
Yeah.
be an invisible path there.
That's...
Which I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out.
Yeah, that seems dumb. There's the yellow door. Okay, that's real stupid.
There's probably some item description you picked up that told you.
Yeah, we looked up the item. It didn't say anything about that. It just said about
No,
fearing
but-
hell nor
But
oblivion.
when you pick it up,
That's what I'm saying. The
prob-
description is you fear hell nor oblivion. As that statue was trying to tell you, Mikey, you got to use the
Yeah, I figured it out.
nunchucks. Congratulations.
I forget the next thing. I think it might be a virtual fight. Remember there being one right around here.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. It's just this part of the game is the clearest in my memory because when I first started playing it, this is where I got stuck.
Well, I found a secret mission thing that I'm not gonna be able to do.
Defeat all enemies without taking damage. I believe in you, Mikey.
Nope, don't believe in me.
Instant
Don't do
fails it.
that. Don't do that thing.
I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh, you failed. You got through like one half of an enemy. So, good job.
If there's a boss fight
Maybe
right
he-
now, I will not be able to win it. Without dying first, maybe. Probably get rid of that caveat. But since the health that it just dropped fell off the edge of the thing. There we go.
Oh, I remember this part. This part's a pain in the ass.
Because they keep weighing down the
Yeah.
elevator. You got to kill them real quick. Yeah, that flip move that you're doing with the one nunchucks is real good. Got to hit that dodge move more though.
Can I take this axe?
Nope. Dante only gets one axe.
He gets an axe.
Yeah, he gets an axe. The best kind of axe.
You mean a big fucking sword?
No! Sick ass guitar!
Oh right, yeah.
The best kind of axe.
Good job, Mr. Musician.
Yeah, jeez.
Shut up!
Jeez.
Shut up!
Ask me what kind of axe he gets.
What kind of musician are you?
That kind of musician.
Is this the boss?
Well, you look. This is the boss. I believe in you, Mikey.
You can do it in 4 hours.
I see that. We must get paid our guest. You're right. We have to be gracious hosts.
I'm gonna give it maybe 2 to 3 tries.
How do I know? We need to come up with something. This is sigh. Sigh. What is sigh? Well, a sigh is when
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. Your guest wants to go through. Got it?
Dante, if you weren't an asshole, they might have let you through. They seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, but Dante doesn't give a shit.
You'd just rather fuck them up.
You probably could have made friends with them.
Who says he's not gonna?
They're gonna be the best of friends.
Well,
Already dead.
yep.
And see how much health, like damage you're doing, and how long it's taken to kill them. You want to keep both of them alive until they've got basically no health left. You can't just kill one.
Well, when I was clicking the button to switch, it wasn't doing jack shit. So,
I will give you one big tip though. The fire guy is incredibly weak to the nunchucks.
Yeah, he's a fire guy.
wow, they've gotten through my health and I didn't even notice.
You gotten through most of the red guy's health though.
I don't think I have the patience for this right now. After sitting through the long-ass level before it. I'll give it one more go.
Personally, I'd focus down the blue guy at first, and then switch to the red guy and start whacking him with the nunchucks.
Oh yeah, because the red guy's super easy and the blue guy's not.
Yeah.
I'm getting some of it. Except they still do a lot of damage.
Yep, that's the tricky part.
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting this.
It's a very dodge heavy fight, and a very like you need a lot of situational awareness. Because you may be focusing on the blue guy, but you really got to keep an eye on the red guy, see what he's doing, which can be a bit tricky with how fucked up the camera is.
Yeah, this camera's a piece of shit. And that's it for this game.
Poor Mikey.
We're gonna play something else.